The tool that we use for our selections is CGMBet system. You can find more details about it on our website. First thing we have to do when we start the CGMBet tool is to verify if updates are available. In this case, we have to click the update button and download the apply new files and let it run. When the update is finished, we have to restart the tool manually. Now for our shortlist we will use the early alert system feature, and we will create an alert from scratch. Let's start with first half lay the draw. I won't check any box here because I want this alert to apply for all the leagues. I will go to 0 here because I want only for today, and all conditions must be true. Let's go to home team. Home team should score and concede at home in the first half, so between 1 and 45 minutes, more than 60% of the games, so between 60 and 100 in the last 15 games. If we put here 15, it means all the season. Okay, the maximum number 50. Let's go to the away team. Away team should score and concede at away, same in the first half, more than 60% of the games, all the season, so the maximum number is 50. Now that we are ready, we should save the strategy, and now test the alert. We have to click the refresh button, make sure the table is sorted by the number of total conditions, and click refresh. After a few seconds we will have some results. A short description of this page: we have leagues, date, home team, away team, home, draw, away, over, under, market, odds for these markets. We also have, more interesting, the goals scored column and the goals conceded column, both for home team and away team. As you can remember, the criteria is to both teams score and concede at home or away in first half in more than 60% of the matches. Here the home team scored in more than 60% of the matches but didn't concede it, and here the away team didn't score and didn't concede away more than 60% matches. It will be great if we have green in every box here, all the 4 boxes, but it's also good if we have green for one team in the scored column and green in the second team in the conceded column, because that means this one is scoring in the first half while the other is conceding in the first half, or the home team is conceding and the away team is scoring. proceed with our next strategy. Second half ladder draw. I will apply this only for a limited number of leagues, because the result will bring us many matches if we will apply for all the leagues. I will go only for today games, and all conditions must be true. The home team should score and concede at home between minutes 45 and 90. So in the second half, between 70 and 100, more than 70% of the games in the last season. Also for the away team, should score and concede away this time in the second half more than 70% of the games in the last season. Before we test the alert, we have to save it. So save the changes. Okay. Now we have the alert here, second half later draw. So let's test this one. The results are not very interesting for today. As you can see, many red boxes. We should trade with second half later draw only, or if we have all 4 green boxes, or at least we have green boxes for one of the team that scored and the other one that conceded, like in the first half later draw. So let's continue with our last strategy. No quick goals. We have to add a new alert here, because it will override the other one. No quick goals. I will apply this for all my leagues and only for today. All conditions must be true. The home team didn't score and didn't concede at home between 1 and 12 minutes. So in the first 12 minutes, more than 85% of the games in the last season. So in the last 50 games, the away team should do the same. Didn't score and didn't concede away in the first 12 minutes, more than 85% of the games in the last season. So this means that both teams scored and conceded only 15% of the games or less. Before we test the alert, we have to save the changes. Okay. No quick goals, and let's test this one. We do have some matches for this alert, but if you read our ebook, you know that we will pick only matches that are over 2.0 odds for the under market. So the matches will be this one from Erste Liga, Austria, from the Danish, Copenhagen and the Randers. Also this one is very interesting, from Australia. I think this one is already finished, so we will check the result. From Austria again, and so on. But remember that the criteria here is also for the under markets to be over 2.0 odds. You can also sort the table by date, but we will not focus on the criteria anymore, and we have matches that are not that good to trade. So this is with all the free strategies. The settings are not very hard to implement. Let's also see the result of the match in Australia. So the first goal was scored in the minute 20. So we have been exited by then. Okay, thank you for following us and for watching this video. We will come with other interesting videos in the near future. Have a great day and please subscribe to our channel.